Better known as the fastest rising star in boxing and the next Floyd Mayweather, Gervonta Davis is a force to be reckoned with. He's one of the most exciting fighters in the world, with the speed and power to knock out anyone in his weight class. And with 29 wins, 27 coming by knockout, Gervonta Davis is truly a knockout artist. He's only getting better. But what makes Davis so special? It's his combination of speed and power. He can move like lightning, but he can also hit like a truck. He's a one-punch knockout artist, and he's always looking for the big shot. In the ring, Davis is a predator. He stalks his prey, waiting for the perfect moment to strike, and when he does, it's lights out. Davis is a living legend in the making, so if you're looking for a boxer who will keep you on the edge of your seat, then Gervonta Davis is it. And in this video, we'll take a closer look at Davis's amazing speed and power, and see why he's considered one of the most exciting boxers in the world. On February 9, 2019, at the Dignity Health Sports Park in Carson, California, Davis defended his WBA lightweight title against Ruiz, who was undefeated at the time. The fight was close in the early rounds, with both fighters landing some good punches. However, Davis began to take control of the fight in the middle rounds, landing more and more power punches. Davis went on to knock out Ruiz with a left hook to the body with only 2 seconds left in the first round. The fight was a dominant performance by Gervonta Davis. He showed his power and aggression, and he never gave Hugo Ruiz a chance to win. The victory solidified Davis's status as one of the best lightweight boxers in the world. But this wasn't the first time Gervonta Davis displayed his insane speed and power. Almost 3 years before his fight with Hugo Ruiz, Davis displayed his insane skills in his bout against Fonseca, a former world champion who was known for his power and aggression. The fight was a back-and-forth affair. However, Davis began to take control of the fight in the middle rounds, landing more and more combinations. In the 8th round, Davis landed a devastating left hook to the body that buckled Fonseca's knees. Fonseca was able to beat the count. Davis continued to pour it on, and as usual, he landed another left hook to the body that knocked Fonseca out cold. Fonseca was a former world champion and was considered to be a dangerous opponent. However, Davis showed his power and precision from the start, and he never gave Fonseca a chance to get comfortable. The victory was a major turning point in Gervonta Davis's career. It showed that he could compete with the best fighters in the lightweight division, and it put him on the map as a potential future world champion. Gervonta Davis went on to defend his WBA super featherweight title against Cuellar, who was the mandatory challenger. Davis started the fight off strong, landing a number of hard punches to Cuellar's head and body. Cuellar tried to fight back, but Davis was too quick and too powerful. In the first round, Davis landed a hard left hook to Cuellar's body, which sent him to the canvas for the first time. Cuellar got up, but Davis continued to punish him with body shots. Cuellar was eventually knocked down again in the 3rd round, and this time he could not get up. The referee stopped the fight, giving Davis the KO victory. The fight against Cuellar showed that Gervonta Davis is a dominant force in the super featherweight division. He was able to dominate Cuellar from start to finish, knocking him down twice before finishing him off with a KO in the 3rd round. Cuellar is a tough and experienced fighter, making Davis's victory a significant one. Davis is known for his explosive punching power, and he was able to showcase that against Gamboa. In his fight against Gamboa, Davis entered the ring as the WBA super featherweight champion. Gamboa was a former world champion in 3 weight classes, and the fight was expected to be a competitive one. During the fight, Davis wasted no time in asserting his dominance. He used his speed and power to land punches at will. He landed a number of hard punches, including a left hook that knocked Gamboa down twice in the 1st round. Gamboa was able to survive the round, but he was clearly in trouble. In the 12th round, Davis continued to pummel Gamboa. He landed a series of punches that sent Gamboa to the canvas for a 3rd time. The referee stopped the fight, and Davis was declared the winner by TKO. The win over Gamboa was Davis's 4th consecutive title defense and statement victory for Davis. It showed that he's one of the most powerful punchers in the world, and it also showed that he has the skills to back up his power. One of the most anticipated fights of 2020 was the fight between Gervonta Davis and Leo Santa Cruz. Davis was the WBA super featherweight champion, while Santa Cruz was the WBA super featherweight champion. The fight was for the undisputed title. Davis entered the ring as the clear favorite. He was younger, faster, and more powerful than Santa Cruz. However, Santa Cruz was a veteran fighter with a lot of experience. He was also a southpaw, which meant that he fought Davis from the opposite stance. This made it more difficult for Davis to land his punches. The fight was close in the early rounds. Both fighters landed punches, but Davis seemed to be landing the cleaner shots. In the 6th round, Davis landed a hard left hook that sent Santa Cruz to the canvas. Santa Cruz got up, but Davis continued to pour on the pressure. With only 20 seconds left in the round, Davis landed another left hook that sent Santa Cruz to the canvas for a second time. The referee stopped the fight, and Davis was declared the winner by KO. The win over Santa Cruz was one of the most impressive of Davis's career. But this list cannot be complete without mentioning one of the most anticipated fights of 2022, the fight between Gervonta Davis and Rolando Romero. Davis was the WBA super lightweight champion, while Romero was the WBA interim lightweight champion. The fight was for the undisputed title. Romero was a confident fighter with a lot of heart and determination. He was considered to be Davis's toughest challenge and was also a southpaw, which meant that he fought Davis from the opposite stance. This made it more difficult for Davis to land his punches. The fight started off with Davis using his speed and movement to control the ring. He landed several jabs and body shots, but Romero was able to weather the storm and land some punches of his own. In the 6th round, Davis landed a hard left hook that sent Romero to the canvas. The referee stopped the fight, and Davis was declared the winner by KO. 8 months later, Davis went on to fight Hector Garcia and won via RTD9. He then fought with Ryan Garcia and again won, this time via TKO, proving that he has the speed, power, timing, distance, and accuracy to put any opponent down. That's all for today's video. Let us know what you think of Gervonta Davis's speed and power down below, and be sure to jab that like button and give that bell icon a left hook, and we'll see you in the next video.